ជំរាបសួរស្វាគមន៍សាជាថ្មីមកកាន់កម្មវិធី Better English with Matthew Robinson ចង់ដឹងថាតើលោក Matthew នឹងលើកយកនៅកលឹះអ្វីមកចែកជូនអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាប៉ុន្តែមុននឹងចូលទៅដល់មេរៀនយើងកុំភ្លេច like share និង follow page Khmer TV ដើម្បីទទួលបាននៅវីដេអូល្អៗក៏ដូចជាមេរៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសផងដែរអញ្ចឹងយើងទៅជួបគាត់ទាំងអស់គ្នា Hello សួស្តីលោក Matthew
សួស្តី Hello
How are you
I'm fine you
I'm good too
Good
So what you want to show us today
First I want to check your favorite English expression
Okay let's go
To speak better English you must sound the ends of your English words Can I hear it
To speak better English you must sound the ends of your English words
I think she did really well 90% one thing wrong we'll come back to that later Okay
Yep
First thing today is we're going to look at a very common sound at the ends of English words.
Okay. អញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃនេះគឺយើងនឹងរៀនតាក់ទងទៅនឹងការបញ្ចេញសំឡេងភាសាអង់គ្លេសម្ដងទៀតចា៎
And that sound is the P sound. The P sound.
Yeah. ហើយសំឡេងលើកនេះគាត់នឹងលើកយកសំឡេងតាក់ទងនឹងអក្សរ P លើកឡើងមកនិយាយ
Can I hear you say P?
P
P.
P
Let's look at some P words and maybe you can translate them as we say them in English.
Okay អញ្ចឹងយើងទៅមើលពាក្យទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយខ្ញុំនឹងបកប្រែពាក្យមួយចា៎
Help.
Help មានន័យថាជួយ
Soap.
Soap មានន័យថាសាប៊ូ
Map.
Map មានន័យថាផែនទី
Lip.
Lip មានន័យថាបបោមាត់
Cup.
Cup មានន័យថាពែង
Hope.
Hope មានន័យថាសង្ឃឹម
Wipe.
Wipe មានន័យថាជូត
Ape.
Ape មានន័យថាស្វាធំ
Ripe.
Ripe មានន័យថាទុំដូចជាផ្លែឈើទុំអីចឹងចា
And pipe.
Pipe មានន័យថាបំពង់ដូចជាបំពង់អីមួយចឹងចា
That's very good. She did a lot of p at the end. When you try them at home, don't forget hope or ape or ripe.
Yeah អញ្ចឹងយើងកុំភ្លេចបញ្ចេញសំឡេងឲ្យច្បាស់ទាំងអស់គ្នាដើម្បីការនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសយើងបានល្អជាងមុន
Now we'll look at the sound at the end of a word that's very similar to P, the G, the G sound, G.
អញ្ចឹងយើងទៅមើលនឹងសំឡេងមួយទៀតដែលស្តៀងនឹងសំឡេង P ដែរគឺសំឡេង G
And
G
here are some examples.
ហើយនេះគឺជាឧទាហរណ៍
Big,
Big មានន័យថាធំ
bag,
Bag មានន័យថាកាបូប
flag,
Flag មានន័យថាទង់ជាតិ
beg,
Bag មានន័យថាសុំអង្វរ
egg.
Egg មានន័យថាស៊ុត
Oi,
Anything wrong
egg,
Egg
egg.
Egg
So many Cambodians say edge, just like you. It's not. It's egg. Egg, not edge. Egg.
Egg
Yes.
Okay អញ្ចឹងដោយសារមិញខ្ញុំបញ្ចេញសំឡេងពាក្យថាស៊ុតហ្នឹងគឺខុសមិនមែនជា H ទេគឺជា egg អញ្ចឹងអ្នកនរគ្នាយើងព្យាយាមកាច់គេហៅថាកាច់ដាតយើងហ្នឹងឲ្យត្រូវវិញចា
Bomay, do you promise me that you will always say egg from now on?
I promise I will say egg from now on
I'll try you out next week.
Okay អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាអញ្ចឹងយើងព្យាយាមបញ្ចេញសំឡេងស៊ុតហ្នឹងឲ្យត្រឹមត្រូវណាមិនមែនជា H ទេគឺ egg Okay
Now in the big sentence, speak better English. To speak better English, you must sound the ends of your English words. Bomay does very well apart from one word. Do you know what that word is?
What is that
Better.
ខ្ញុំបញ្ចេញសំឡេងខុសទៀតហើយអ្នកនរគ្នានិយាយទៅខ្ញុំបញ្ចេញសំឡេងខុសទៀតហើយពាក្យនោះគឺពាក្យថា better So what should it be
As I told you before, a lot of Americans say better. So you are speaking American when you say better.
ហើយពាក្យខ្ញុំនិយាយ better ហ្នឹងតែប៉ិតពាក្យហ្នឹងត្រូវប៉ុន្តែគាត់ថាយើងបញ្ចេញសំឡេងជា American
And actually, you have to say better. Better.
Better
That's better.
Better ហើយពាក្យថា better គឺជា sound English មានន័យថា sound ភាសាអង់គ្លេស
Now, the reason Americans say better is because Americans like to take life easily.
ហើយគេហៅថាជនជាតិអាមេរិកដែលគាត់និយាយពាក្យថា better ឬមួយក៏ពាក្យអីដែលស្រួលៗហ្នឹងគឺដោយសារគាត់ចង់ឲ្យ អ្វីដែលគាត់និយាយទៅគឺវាងាយស្រួលអត់ត្រូវការចាំបាច់បញ្ចេញសម្លេងឲ្យច្បាស់ហើយក៏គាត់អាចស្រាប់គ្នាគាត់យល់ដែរ
And to say better, you have to use more muscles in your mouth. And it's easier to say better, but better is the right English way to say it.
យើងដើម្បីយើងនិយាយឲ្យត្រូវគឺពាក្យថា better អញ្ចឹងវាត្រូវការសាច់ដុំនៅក្នុងមាត់ហ្នឹងគឺដើម្បីបញ្ចេញសម្លេងឲ្យច្បាស់គេថា better បើ better គឺជា style អាមេរិក
And I have a few more words here to try out. Better.
better
What do you put on your bread?
butter
Say again.
butter
Americans say butter, but you don't. You say butter.
yes butter
Good. And
letter letter
good. What is a letter?
letter ហ្នឹងមានន័យថាសម្បត្តិ
And when you throw your letter on the floor,
it become litter
it becomes
litter
good. But unfortunately, it becomes litter.
becomes litter
Yeah, you forgot the S.
yes
We did that a few lessons ago.
Yeah.
Oi.
ហើយពាក្យថា litter ហ្នឹងដែរគឺមានន័យថាសម្រាម
So quickly, we will do these 4 Bormeh, and you can say them all together.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំអានពាក្យទាំង4ហ្នឹងឲ្យអ្នកនរគ្នាស្ដាប់ហើយអ្នកនរគ្នាកុំភ្លេចអានជាមួយខ្ញុំណា better butter letter litter
So I would like to congratulate Bormeh for now speaking like a true English woman and not like an American woman.
congratulations to me
Congratulations to you.
អូខេឥឡូវយើងទៅមើលបន្តទៀតថាលោក Matthew នឹងលើកយកមេរៀនអីបន្តទៀត
Now we're going to look at 3 words that I promised you in an earlier lesson.
yes ឥឡូវយើងទៅមើល3ពាក្យទៀតដែលពីអ្នកខ្ញុំជពាក់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាតាំងពីមេរៀនមុន
My, mine and myself.
គឺពាក្យថា my និង myself
And Bormeh, please take a look at this sentence.
yes
Can you translate that?
អូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំនឹងអានឲ្យអ្នកនរគ្នាហើយនឹងបកប្រែជូនអ្នកនរគ្នាស្ដាប់ពាក្យដំបូងនោះគឺ This is my mother នេះគឺជាម៉ាក់របស់ខ្ញុំនិងពាក្យមួយទៀតនោះគឺ This is mother me នេះគឺជាម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំ
Okay, so they mean the same.
yes
One is right and one is wrong. Can you tell me which is right and which is wrong?
yes I think the first one is right and the second is wrong because my is a possessive right
You're completely correct. The second one is absolutely wrong.
yes អញ្ចឹងអ្នកនរគ្នាពាក្យ clear ដំបូងគឺជា clear ត្រឹមត្រូវដោយសារតែពាក្យថា my mother គឺថា my ហ្នឹងគឺជាកម្មសិទ្ធិរបស់ម្ដាយមានន័យថាគាត់ជាម្ដាយរបស់ខ្ញុំ
But Bormeh, believe me, I hear so many Cambodians saying, this is mother me.
oh really
I don't know why. This is my mother.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងគាត់ថាភាគច្រើនអ្នកដែលគាត់ធ្លាប់ឮគេនិយាយហ្នឹងគឺពាក្យថា mother me អញ្ចឹងយើងកែតម្រូវទាំងអស់គ្នាទៅវាគួរតែជា my mother
Now we'll look at another sentence.
ឥឡូវយើងទៅមើលឧទាហរណ៍ផ្សេងទៀត
Bormeh, can you translate?
អូខេclear ដំបូងម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំធ្វើម្ហូបសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំហើយ clear ទី2នោះគឺម៉ាក់របស់ខ្ញុំធ្វើម្ហូបសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំ
And mother me cooked dinner for me, or my mother cooked dinner for me. Which is right?
The second one is right and the first one is wrong because my mother and my is the possessive
Okay, so never use mother me.
yes
It's completely wrong.
ចាដូចនិយាយទៅ clear ហ្នឹងក៏ដូច clear មិនអញ្ចឹងគឺ clear ទី2ត្រូវគឺដោយសារតែ my mother គឺ my ហ្នឹងគឺជា possessive មានន័យថាម្ដាយរបស់ខ្ញុំ
But even when you get my right, please remember to use my before the noun. Never use it after the noun.
យើងស្គាល់ពាក្យថា my ឯងអញ្ចឹងយើងព្យាយាមប្រើពាក្យ my ហ្នឹងឲ្យត្រឹមត្រូវគឺដែលយើងប្រើពាក្យ my ហ្នឹងគឺដាក់នៅពីមុខនាមមិនមែនជាពីក្រោយនាមទេគឺត្រូវតែដាក់ my នៅពីមុខនាម
So remember, mother me is wrong, mother my is wrong,
and my mother
my mother is
right.
right.
okay
Right.
right
Good.
thank you
Now we're going to move to mine.
yeah ឥឡូវយើងទៅពាក្យមួយទៀតគឺពាក្យថា mine
Mine is also a possessive word, and you use it on its own, by itself, to show that it's a thing or a person that is yours.
okay អញ្ចឹងពាក្យថា my ហ្នឹងគឺវាជាខែសព្ទនាមកម្មសិទ្ធិដូចគ្នាប៉ុន្តែយើងប្រើវាហ្នឹងគឺដើម្បីបញ្ជាក់ថារបស់មួយនិងមនុស្សម្នាក់ហ្នឹងគឺជារបស់ខ្ញុំ is mine.
So let's have a look at an example of mine.
ឥឡូវយើងទៅមើលឧទាហរណ៍ពាក្យ mine ម្ដងចា
That phone is mine. That is my phone.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំបកប្រែchoអ្នកនរគ្នាស្ដាប់គឺដំបូងនេះគឺ that phone is mine មានន័យថាទូរស័ព្ទនោះជារបស់ខ្ញុំនិងពាក្យមួយទៀតនោះគឺ that is my phone មានន័យថានេះគឺជាទូរស័ព្ទរបស់ខ្ញុំ
Borme, which is right and which is wrong?
I think the first one
Is what?
is right because it have mine in it.
They're both right.
Oh really?
Yes.
Why?
You can use either. You can use one or the other.
ពាក្យ clear ទាំងពីរហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវដូចគ្នាគឺត្រូវដូចគ្នាអាចប្រើមួយណាក៏បានដែរអត់ខុសទេ
Those two sentences mean exactly the same. That is my phone and that phone is mine.
clear ទាំងពីរហ្នឹងអាចប្រើបានដូចគ្នាន័យដូចគ្នាអាចប្រើមួយណាក៏បានដែរ
It's just a question of emphasis.
វា focus ទៅលើការសង្កត់សលេងនិងការបញ្ចេញសលេង
But please remember, never say that is phone mine. That is absolutely wrong.
កុំនិយាយខុសណាកុំនិយាយខុសណាអូខេ
So Borme, now I'm going to test you on some more sentences.
អូខេចាំមើលលោក Matthew គាត់នឹងតេស្តខ្ញុំទៀតដែរតែចាំមើលគាត់តេស្តរបៀបមួយវិញ
Let's have a look. My phone is broken. Is that right or wrong?
It's right because mine is possessive
What does it mean in Khmer?
មានន័យថាទូរស័ព្ទខ្ញុំខូច
Mine phone is broken. Is that right or wrong?
It's wrong
Why?
because it doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound right. And mine should be at the end of the sentence.
Yes.
The dinner was cooked by mother mine.
It's wrong.
Wrong. Why?
Doesn't sound right too.
Doesn't sound right. What does it mean in Khmer?
The dinner was cooked by mother mine មានន័យថាអាហារពេលល្ងាចគឺចំអិនដោយម៉ាក់របស់ខ្ញុំ
But you're right. It is wrong. That is the wrong use of mine.
So should be the last one. The dinner was cooked by my mother.
That
yes.
is right. The dinner was cooked by my mother.
Yes. នេះបកប្រែដូចគ្នាប៉ុន្តែការប្រើប្រាស់ភាសាអង់គ្លេសគឺខុសគ្នា
Now I'm going to test Borme some more with some more sentences.
ចា
Here's a question for you.
Yeah. អញ្ចឹងគាត់តេស្តខ្ញុំជាមួយនឹង clear ខាងក្រោយហ្នឹងឯងចាំមើលគាត់នឹងថ្មីតទៀត
Whose child is that is the question. And here are some answers.
Whose child is that មានន័យថាតើនេះជាកូនរបស់អ្នកណាគេចា Okay let's go.
That child is mine. Is that good?
It's right.
Correct. That is my child.
Also right.
Yes. That is child me.
It's wrong.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course.
100%. She's getting good. So I'm going to ask you the question, whose child is that?
That child is mine.
Or?
That is my child.
Exactly. Those two things mean the same. It's a question of emphasis.
Yes. គឺ clear ទាំងពីរហ្នឹងគឺមានន័យដូចគ្នាតែគ្រាន់ថាការបញ្ចេញសំឡេងនិងការសង្កត់សំឡេងហ្នឹងគឺខុសគ្នា
Now we're going to move to the third word, myself.
អញ្ចឹងយើងទៅមើលពាក្យមួយទៀតគឺពាក្យថា myself.
And this is perhaps both a difficult word in English, but also a word that you don't need to worry about too much.
វាគឺជាពាក្យមួយក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសដែលយើងអត់ត្រូវការខ្វល់ពីវាច្រើនទេ
So let's look at some examples.
ឥឡូវទៅមើលឧទាហរណ៍
I'll read the first one and you can translate.
Yeah.
I will tell her the good news myself.
មានន័យថាខ្ញុំនឹងប្រាប់នាងនៅដំណឹងល្អដោយខ្លួនឯង
And the second one, I will tell her the good news.
មានន័យថាខ្ញុំនឹងប្រាប់នាងនៅដំណឹងល្អ
Do you think there's any difference between the meaning of those two sentences?
It's the same sentence. The same meaning.
The same meaning, but with myself on the end of the first one.
Yes, just emphasize
It's
about it.
just emphasis.
Emphasis.
So you don't really need to use it.
Yes. អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាពាក្យថា myself ហ្នឹងគឺយើងអត់ចាំបាច់ត្រូវប្រើវាក៏បានប្រើវាក៏បានគឺបានដូចគ្នា
So you might say in conversation, oh, I'll tell her the good news myself. But you can say, I'll tell her the good news. The same. Emphasis, with myself, but without emphasis, don't use it.
Yes អញ្ចឹងយើងអត់ចាំបាច់ប្រើវាក៏បានយើងប្រើវាក៏បានគឺដូចគ្នា
Okay.
Yeah.
I will keep your secret to myself. Borme, if you tell me a secret, I will keep that secret to myself.
មានន័យថាបើខ្ញុំប្រាប់រឿងសម្ងាត់ទៅគាត់គាត់នឹងលាក់រឿងសម្ងាត់នេះដោយខ្លួនគាត់
I promise I will keep it to myself.
អូខេ
But I will keep your secret.
មានន័យថាខ្ញុំនឹងលាក់រឿងសម្ងាត់នេះ
Do you think there's any difference between I will keep your secret to myself and I will keep your secret?
It's the same meaning
So why do we need myself?
It's just for emphasis the sentence
Emphasis.
មានន័យថាយើងអាចប្រើពាក្យ myself ក៏បានអត់ចាំបាច់ប្រើក៏បានដែរតែក្នុងលក្ខខណ្ឌដែលយើងប្រើពាក្យថា myself ហ្នឹងគឺដើម្បីសង្កត់នៅ clear ហ្នឹងឲ្យកាន់តែច្បាស់ថាខ្ញុំនឹងលាក់រឿងសម្ងាត់នេះនៅក្នុងខ្លួនរបស់ខ្ញុំដោយខ្លួនឯងមានន័យយើងសង្កត់ថាយើងនឹងលាក់ Okay.
But the important thing is you never use myself as the subject of the sentence.
ប៉ុន្តែយើងអត់ត្រូវប្រើពាក្យថា myself ហ្នឹងជាប្រធាននៅក្នុងល្បះណាមួយទេ
Let's look at some examples of right and wrong use of myself.
អញ្ចឹងយើងទៅមើលឧទាហរណ៍ថាពាក្យ myself ហ្នឹងប្រើមួយណាត្រូវមួយណាខុស
I will read the sentence, you translate.
Yeah.
Myself will buy a new phone.
មានន័យថាខ្ញុំខ្លួនឯងនឹងទិញទូរស័ព្ទថ្មី
Is that right or wrong?
Sounds so wrong
Why?
because it should be I not myself
Myself is using as the subject, you should use I.
Yeah.
So what should the sentence be?
I will buy a new phone
Exactly. Good. Let's look at the second one. And here's another example. My sister and myself went to the shop.
មានន័យថាបងស្រីខ្ញុំនិងខ្ញុំទៅហាង
Is that right, or should we say my sister and I went to the shop?
It should be my sister and I because it sounds wrong for myself to put as a subject in the sentence.
Exactly.
មានន័យថាយើងប្រើពាក្យថា my sister and I ជា subject មានជាប្រធានតែបើយើងប្រើ my sister and myself ជាប្រធានគឺខុសហើយព្រោះពាក្យថា myself គឺអត់អាច put វាជាប្រធានបានទេ
But now let's look at this third example.
ឥឡូវយើងទៅមើលឧទាហរណ៍មួយទៀត
The dog bit my brother and myself.
ឆ្កែខាំបងប្រុសខ្ញុំនិងខ្ញុំ
Okay. So we can say the dog bit my brother and myself, or the dog bit my brother and me.
The second one is right because myself is not an object also.
That's right. The dog bit my brother and me is correct. So although a lot of English people use myself, you can probably forget about myself completely.
អញ្ចឹងយើងពាក្យថា myself ហ្នឹងគឺអត់សូវជាមានអ្នកប្រើមែនទេអញ្ចឹងពេលខ្លះគេបំភ្លេចវាចោលតែម្ដង
The important words to get right are my, me, my and mine.
ហើយពាក្យដែលសំខាន់ដែលគេតែងតែប្រើដែលខ្វះមិនបាននោះគឺពាក្យថា I, me, my and mine.
So now we've dealt with those four important words and Borme, I look forward from now on
Yeah.
to you getting them right 100% of the time.
អញ្ចឹងយើងចាប់ពាក្យថ្ងៃហ្នឹងហើយខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាទាំងខ្ញុំទាំងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលកំពុងទស្សនានៅមេរៀននេះនឹងប្រើពាក្យទាំងអស់នេះឲ្យបានត្រូវឲ្យបាន 100%
Do you think you will?
Of course, I promise.
Let's see.
Yes.
And now, as always, towards the end of the lesson, we're going to look at some more common words.
អញ្ចឹងយើងចប់មេរៀនពាក្យអស់ហើយអញ្ចឹងយើងនឹងចូលទៅដល់ពាក្យ common word ដែលគេតែងតែប្រើញឹកញាប់នៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេស
And this time it's common words 81 to 100 according to Google.
ហើយនេះគឺជាពាក្យទី81ទៅដល់ពាក្យទី100ដែលដកស្រង់ចេញពី Google.
So let's go through the words and you translate as well as say them in English.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំនឹងអានពាក្យនេះជាមួយលោក Matthew ហើយនឹងបកប្រែជូនអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាស្ដាប់
Don't forget to sound the ends of your English words.
Yes.
Did.
Did មានន័យថាធ្វើដែលជា past tense របស់ do.
Number.
Number មានន័យថាលេខឬក៏ចំនួន
Sound.
Sound មានន័យថាសំឡេង
No.
No មានន័យថាទេ
Most.
Most មានន័យថាស្ទើរតែទាំងអស់
People.
People មានន័យថាមនុស្សឬមួយក៏ប្រជាជន
My.
my មានន័យថាជារបស់ខ្ញុំដែលជា possessive ដែលយើងតំរៀនមិញណាចា
Over.
over មានន័យថាខាងលើ
No.
no មានន័យថាដឹងស្គាល់
Water.
water មានន័យថាទឹក
Than.
then មានន័យថាជាង
Call.
call មានន័យថាហៅ
First.
first មានន័យថាទី1ឬក៏ដំបូង
Who.
who មានន័យថាអ្នកណា
May.
may មានន័យថាប្រហែល
Down.
down មានន័យថាខាងក្រោម
Side.
side មានន័យថាចំហៀងឬមួយក៏ខាង
Been.
been មានន័យថាបានធ្វើដែលជា past participle របស់ be
Now.
now មានន័យថាឥឡូវនេះ
And number 100. Find.
ហើយលេខន័យថាពាក្យទី100ហ្នឹងគឺពាក្យថា find មានន័យថាស្វែងរក
Good. So you did very well. You know what all those words mean. It's really important at home that you know what they mean too.
ហើយខ្ញុំដឹងនៃទាំងអស់គ្នានៃពាក្យនឹងទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយយើងក៏ដឹងដែរអញ្ចឹងយើងព្យាយាមយល់ពីនៃពាក្យទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងដើម្បីយើងសកបញ្ចូលពាក្យហ្នឹងនៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេស
And not only that you know what they mean, that you use them when you practice speaking English.
អញ្ចឹងយើងព្យាយាមប្រើពាក្យទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងឲ្យបានច្រើននៅពេលដែលយើងការថាយើងសមន័យថាយើង practice យើងព្យាយាមនិយាយនៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេស
Because if you don't use those words, I'm afraid you're not going to speak better English.
បើសិនអ្នកនរគ្នាអត់ថាអត់ប្រើពាក្យហ្នឹងទេអ្នកនរគ្នាប្រកាសជានិយាយអង់គ្លេសអត់បានល្អឬមួយក៏និយាយអត់ចាញ់ហ្មង
Bormey, let's give you a quick test.
Okay let's do the test យើង test ទៀតហើយចា
I'll choose 5 words and you create a sentence using each of those words.
ចាហើយគាត់នឹងជ្រើសរើសយក5ពាក្យទៀតហើយដើម្បីឲ្យខ្ញុំបង្កើតជាការថាបង្កើតជាប្រយោគ
Did.
Did you sleep last night?
Very good. Yes, I slept very well because I was looking forward to the English lesson.
ខ្ញុំបង្កើត clear មួយថា Did you sleep last night មានន័យថាតើយប់មិញអ្នកបានគេងទេ
And your next word is over.
over I'm sitting over here and you sitting over there
Oh, very, very good.
មានន័យថាខ្ញុំអង្គុយនៅទីនេះហើយអ្នកអង្គុយនៅទីនោះចា
Next word, than.
then you speak better English than me but I speak better Khmer than you
Yes, how true. That is so true.
មានន័យថាអ្នកនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសល្អជាងខ្ញុំហើយខ្ញុំនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរល្អជាងអ្នក
May.
I may speak better English after the class
After this class.
after this class
Yes, you used it correctly. May was correct.
yeah មានន័យថាខ្ញុំប្រហែលជានិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសបានល្អក្រោយពេលដែលខ្ញុំបញ្ចប់ការរៀននៅថ្នាក់នេះ
Of course, may can mean something else, can't it? It can mean kai pram.
Kai pram
I think usampir.
Usapia
Yeah.
yeah can you say that again
Usapir.
yes that's good 100%
Whoa.
you said it correctly
Very good.
yes
One more test.
one more test
Been.
been I've been studying English a lot
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Absolutely good. So that is all my English class today.
អញ្ចឹងការរៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសយើងនៅថ្ងៃនេះគឺចប់តែប៉ុណ្្នឹងហើយប៉ុន្តែអត់ទាន់ចប់ទេដល់ពេលខ្ញុំម្ដងហើយ What should we do now
Oh my God.
It's time for you to learn Khmer word okay and what word that I choose for you today is chicken and hat
Something chicken and hat.
អញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងលើកយកពីរពាក្យភាសាខ្មែរមកប្រៀនលោក Matthew ម្ដងគឺពាក្យតាក់ទងទៅនឹង chicken និងពាក្យ hat ប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំអត់ទាន់និយាយទេណាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដឹងនឹងចិត្តហើយដឹងខ្លួនឯងថាបកប្រែថាម៉េចហើយឥឡូវយើងទៅស្ដាប់គាត់និយាយសិន
I think they sound quite similar. Am I right?
Yes and can you translate it Khmer for me
Something like moa.
and what is in English
Moa, I think, is chicken.
and hat is
Moet.
no
Moet.
why you say chicken and hat exactly the same word why you say the same word
I said moa and moet.
no it's moan and moa
Oh, moan, moa.
non more and more in is more.
So which is which?
Okay, so chicken is muon.
Muon.
And more is hot.
More.
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 Okay, can you say that again?
More is hat. Muon is chicken.
Okay, maybe this time I give you 70%.
Okay, so what would be the Khmer for the chicken wears a hat?
Muon ni pek muo.
Muonik.
Muon ni pek muo.
Muona pek mo.
Muon ni pek muo.
Pek
Pek
mo.
mo.
I will practice and do it better next lesson.
Okay អញ្ចឹងយើងចប់មេរៀនតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងហើយដែលខ្ញុំធ្វើបាបគាត់មែនតើហ្មងហើយនិយាយពាក្យមន់ផងពាក្យមុខផងចាំមើលមេរៀនក្រោយធ្វើបាបគាត់ជាងនឹងទៀត So be ready for the Khmer word ណា
Okay.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងអរគុណអ្នកនរគ្នាច្រើនមែនតើសម្រាប់ការតាមដានតាំងពីដើមរហូតដល់ចប់សង្ឃឹមថាអ្នកនរគ្នានឹងតាមដាននៅមេរៀនបន្តផ្សេងទៀតប៉ុន្តែកុំភ្លេច like share និង comment នៅក្រោមវីដេអូនេះហើយនឹង follow page KMF TV ដើម្បីទទួលបាននៅវីដេអូល្អៗមានដូចជារឿងភាគនិងវីដេអូកម្សាន្តជាច្រើននិងវីដេអូទាក់ទងទៅនឹងមេរៀនល្អៗអញ្ចឹងយើងនឹងជួបគ្នានៅមេរៀនក្រោយៗទៀតនេះនាងខ្ញុំបរមីនិងលោក Matthew សូមអរគុណសូមជម្រាបលា